People can do what they want with their list. For me, when those big boys become rich boys, and then after they become rich boys, when those rich boys become wealthy, then I'll write you a wealthy list. I'll tell you who's on the wealthy list. Hey. Yeah, for now, guys are still trying to be big, but there's other lists. But there are a lot of big boys, but there are not that many wealthy ones. So I don't give a damn about being big. I'm trying to feed the people. You know what I mean? Neighborhood Navio, I do it for the people. In a league with Philly, Ellie, Afrigo. I don't know about no big boy list, bro. Levels don't change. You know what I mean? When you leave the big boys list and you go to the wealthy list, you can very much release whenever you'd like to. Hey, what up, man? It's your boy Navio. Much love and respect. You guys keep it safe. Vibes Out the East. The album drops really soon. We'll see y'all soon. Big boys, wealthy boys. See you soon. I'm good, brother. 100%, 100%. Ready for the new year. Ready for the challenges. We've defeated COVID. What else? You know what I mean? What else? There's now just concerts, shows are open. We have no excuses. We need to get back to the music. The industry that we love is here. It's back. Yeah, I mean, with music, you have to understand Uganda has the most talent in Africa. People would look at Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, but Uganda by far has the most talent. So when you see a list of 5, 6 people, you're always going to be like, but there are those other 10 people. That doesn't happen anywhere else. So I think, the people speak, man. The people nominate who they want to nominate. The people, at the end of the day, if you leave it up to the people will vote who they want to vote for. So, you take it, you learn, you live, you work harder. I was nominated, thank God. But if I wasn't nominated, I'd know that I have to work harder next year.
In which category?
I think I'm up for hip hop, yeah, best rap act. I am with the Flex the Paper. I am with the Gravity. I am with the. There's a lot of. There's an assortment of people that I'm with. Yes. So yeah. It's a whole category. Fefe, Busi, Fake. Yeah, there's a bunch of people on there.
Olowooza onaaba beatinga this gentleman?
I don't know, man. I'm not too hungry for it. After I've won 60 awards, So for me, just to be nominated with these guys 20 years after I start my career, it's just a blessing, to still be relevant and still have your fans be like, "Gwe, we want you to represent." It doesn't happen for a lot of artists, so I'm happy about that.
Okay, tuzze tulaba ebivulu bingi ebihappeninga mu nsi eno okuva ebaatuta naye tetukulabanga bakutimbatimba kiki?
What you mean performing and such? What? Oh my goodness, I've had like over 30 shows. Like every weekend we've been performing. Yeah, so yeah, I mean we've been performing. We happened to miss this particular show because we had to perform this weekend. I'm in Sudan. Like, the shows are definitely happening. So yeah, man, we're back to work. And even during COVID, there were still weddings, bichi. So yeah, man, we've just been working. I don't know, man. Maybe follow me on Instagram.
Of recently, Gravitom Tuju released a list of big boys in Uganda, naddala abakuba hip hop. Ne tetwakulabako. How do you feel about that?
I mean, it's his list. People can do what they want with their list. For me, when those big boys become rich boys, and then after they become rich boys, when those rich boys become wealthy, then I'll write you a wealthy list. I'll tell you who's on the wealthy list. Hey. Yeah, for now, guys are still trying to be big, but there's other lists. I'm going to make up a wealthy list. We can even do a rich list. And then somewhere down there'll be the big boys list as well, So yeah, first you have to actually get big. Some of us who are ready, we've been big.
Your list.
You'll see soon. You'll see very soon. I'm going to work in conjunction with this station here, and we're going to work together to make the most comprehensive list. But there are a lot of big boys, but there are not that many wealthy ones. And that's what I want to create with the industry. The new Uganda, we should be focused not on just who's big. We should be focused on wealth. We should be wealth creation, getting the younger man, getting people out the ghettos, getting people educated, getting people into competing with African countries, getting people jobs. People are trying to feed their families, so I don't give a damn about being big. I'm trying to feed the people, you know what I mean? Neighborhood Navio, I do it for the people. In a league with Philly, Ellie, Afrigo. I don't know about no big boy list, bro. Levels done change, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, got a brand new album that's gonna be dropping. It's called Vibes Out the East. So there are a lot of surprises on there. I'm gonna be working with a legend. He has since passed away. So for one of my first songs off that, we've just released Raha. Yeah, we just released Raha. And there's gonna be a project coming out with one of the legends. He's since passed away, but we're gonna be reviving his memory, on one of the leading songs. So I'm happy to do that, and it's gonna be a blessing, man. And we're ready for action. Vibes Out the East, the album coming really soon.
Any other project?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Me and Sheena are always working. We're both writers, So anytime I need something, an idea, a vibe, I'm gonna call her up. There's a bunch of producers, people I work with, the Myth, Flex the Paper. So we're always trying to catch a vibe. And Sheena is one of those creatives, like me. We've written for so many people in the industry, So yeah, man. I'm a phenomenal. You know what I mean? I'm a Sheena animal. You know what I mean? I'm a fan, and I'm part of her fan club. So that's a person you always see. I think on my albums for a long time to come.
So,
Yeah.
a lot of people thought maybe Navio together and Shina Skies have something to,
Yeah.
yes,
Yo, no, that's my home girl, man. You know what I mean? Sheena Sky is very, very beautiful girl, intelligent girl, great writer, great artist, but we professionals out here, man. So the man who is her boyfriend is a very lucky man, but it's not me.
Oh, in Uganda we have a lot of female artists. Ani kuyagala okukola naye collabo wandiyagadde okukola naye collabo?
Collabos. Yeah.
Apart from Shina Skies.
Yeah, collabos right now. I mean, there's a lot of people. I think me and Cindy need to get into the studio once again. She's on baby duty right now. Congratulations, big up to Cindy for that. And Pia Pounds. I'd love to get in the booth with Pia Pounds. We've talked about it before as well, so she's on the list. She might not know, but tell her, Pia, you on the list. We're gonna find you.
Stuff. Farm thing.
For me, I think farming has always been an integral part of our ancestry. Our ancestors did this. We've been given land that because of being colonized, we feel like we have to be dependent on a system all the time. So you have kids that I talk to every day that tell me, I have some 30 acres somewhere. I have some 10 acres somewhere. I have some 5 acres. I have 100 acres. These are people who are in town wondering how they're going to make a living when they have land already. Uganda, we're blessed to have land or to know people who have land. But we never really use the land. So I think for me, I just saw that this is like the biggest form of wealth that I can use. Something that's been left behind for 600 years in my family, that we can kind of, use and take stock of and just basically do it like the ancestors did. Plant, feed our children, feed our people, sell to our people, create markets. You know what I mean? That's what I'm about, really. So that's where I think the whole idea for the farm came out. Yeah, man, we're living in our legacy. We have the most fertile soil on the planet, so why not make bank from that? And I challenge other people out there who have land and whatnot. We even know people who have land that they're not using. Be like, give me that land, we split the money. I mean, you need to think outside the box nowadays. Yeah. Oh yeah, and basically also make sure you get all the best produce. Zuri Model Farm. Follow us on Instagram, Zuri Model Farm. Yeah, check out for all the freshest produce out there. And me at Navio Music, Mr. 60 Awards, baby. Brah, you know what it is. The album's gonna be about vibes out the east. It's the most authentic sound that's coming out of the east right now, and I want to do an authentic sound that can compete around Africa. Because I think a lot of us are releasing for being hot here, being hot in our neighborhood. We need to release for the people. We need to release for the African people, not just the Ugandan people. And I think it's about time to take our star further than just Uganda. So yeah.
Is this the right time for you to release an album?
when you leave the big boys list and you go to the wealthy list, you can very much release whenever you'd like to. Basically, you have fans. I have fans that have been with me for 20 years, so I can basically release when I want to. You know, people always want new music and new product if you know what you're doing. So thank God for that, and thank you again to all my fans. Navcop Army, much love and respect, man. It's your boy Nav. Peace.